What are people really paying for a car note these days?
What is the highest monthly payment you have ever seen?
I had a customer come in and buy a new Navigator from me. It was $3,700 a month.
What is the highest monthly payment you've ever seen?
$2,100 a month.
And I don't know. I just feel like a $500 plus car note is absurd. But also walking, not having a car, and not having transportation is even more absurd. So, like, what do we do in this economy?
I don't understand what's going on. What is going on in America? Why are all these people paying these high car payments? I really want to know that. I don't understand it. If you understand it, please let me know because we're trying to figure it out. A lot of us are trying to figure it out. What's the purpose of this? And some people think it's normal. I don't think it's normal. I remember back when car payments used to be cheaper. We all want to know what's going on. So that's why we're about to watch this video. So let's find out now. What's going on?
What is the highest monthly payment you have ever seen?
I had a customer come in and buy a new Navigator from me. It was $3,700 a month.
What is the highest monthly payment you've ever seen?
$2,100 a month. I think it was a Bronco Raptor.
What was the highest monthly payment you've ever seen for a vehicle?
I sold someone a BMW M850i and they signed out at $1,875 a month.
What is the highest monthly payment that you've ever seen?
Probably it was about 1,600 and something thousand on an F450 Platinum.
What is the highest monthly payment that you have ever seen?
$1,300 on an Expedition.
What's the highest monthly payment that you've ever seen?
$1,400 a month for 72 months.
What is the highest monthly payment you've ever seen?
$2,600.
After looking at that, and they proud of this, they ain't got no shame in their game. And they just saying it with a straight face. It's real out here. This is what happens. And I still want to know who is paying for these high car notes. The first guy said $3,700. The other guy said $2,400. The other guy said $1,600, I believe. I forgot the numbers. The numbers were just too high. I can't keep up. But this is crazy. There's a lot of people out here that's paying for high car notes. Like, how do you survive? With the cost of living, what's going on? You spending all your money on a car note. And this is what I want to say to y'all. I would only get a car note only if I didn't have a choice. Like I always say, I'd rather be car broke than car broke down. But if your car is not breaking down and you can save your car, I would drive my car until the wheels fall off. I had to learn that lesson. If you get a car note that you struggling to keep up with and you just trying to do it just to look good in your car, and I know why a lot of people get those car notes. They're not just getting the car notes just to go to point A to point B. They want to ride in fashion. But when you really think about it, it's really not worth it. It's really not going to make you feel validated the way you think it's going to make you feel. So I don't understand.
All right, so the black one, I pay $3,100 a month. The gray one, I pay $2,900 a month, so a total of $6,000 for these two. The car that is in Houston with my brother, which is the Cadillac Vistic, which I'll put in here. I pay $1,700 a month to get both of my car to wash every 2 weeks, $120. So total of $240 a month. Insurance is about $1,100 every 6 months for both of these cars, but for all three is $3,400 every 6 months, which is not bad. So total, I pay $7,800 worth of car notes. Every 6 months, I pay $3,500 for insurance and $240 a month for car washes. What do you think? Is that too much to pay for 3 luxury cars? Put it down in the comment below.
I was just about to go to the comments. After I watched the video, she said put it in the comments below. But what I come to find out is that she cut off the comments, so nobody couldn't comment. So since nobody can't comment, I'm still going to critique the video. But I still want y'all to comment on the video and my comments and let me know what y'all think. So, after watching this video, she spent a lot of money paying car notes. She spent $7,800 for 2 cars. And then she talking about that's not bad. I guess she got it like that. She balling. A lot of us ain't balling. We ain't work to just have fun and just take it easy a day in our lives. We're just working to survive. And I want to know, how are you surviving? Paying $7,800 a month for those luxury cars. They look like they some nice cars. But in reality, it's like, I don't mean a pocket watch, but you must be making some bank or something. I don't know. That's what people are going to assume. Because she just nonchalant about it. She like, it's not a big deal. It's not bad. Like, are you serious? It's terrible. Well, for me, how do y'all feel about somebody paying $7,800 a month for 2 cars? I didn't even think car notes could get this high until I seen these clips that's going on. And the employees and people in general, they're just saying it with a straight face. I really didn't know it was this crazy out here. None of us knew that. Shoot, I wonder what you eat. Shoot, you talking about you spend that much paying car notes. You probably eat lavish. You probably eat lobster every day. I don't know. So let me know, how do y'all feel about this one? Do y'all think that she should just trade those cars in and get something cheaper, or it is what it is? I just can't believe it. So that's just my take on that one.
And I don't know. I just feel like a $500 plus car note is absurd. But also walking, not having a car, and not having transportation is even more absurd. So, like, what do we do in this economy? Because you need a car, there's no way around it. Everybody can't go to a car place or dealership and just drop down cash. And I'm not even sure that's something that you should or would need to do. How much are y'all paying for these car notes? Like, how much are y'all spending on car notes plus car insurance? Because it's honestly getting even more ridiculous. But I low-key can't even be mad at people for paying that much money, because what do? You need a vehicle. People who don't have a car will tell you just how annoying and how hard it is not having transportation, not having a vehicle that you can just count on to have 24/7, or even having a reliable vehicle. Having a vehicle that's not reliable, that's always breaking down and causing you problems, is just as worse as not having a vehicle. So what do you do if you need reliable transportation?
It's crazy to me. People are driving around with $700 car payments, and that payment doesn't include insurance. I always tell myself, when I get close to paying my car off, I'm gonna get a new one. I'm gonna trade it in, I'm gonna get a new one. And the moment I hit that last car payment, I said, no ma'am, I'm gonna drive this motherfucker to the engine fall out.
I know that's right. It's crazy to me too. I don't understand it. And she has some deep points in this video. She like, I tell myself, when I get done paying my car payments, I'm gonna buy another one. Then she said, as soon as I was close to paying my payments, I'm like, nah, I'm going to drive this car till the wheels fall off. And I feel the same way with her. And the reason why I feel the same way with her, I still got my car that I bought in 2014. And it's a 2012. I still feel the same way. And then once I started seeing that the cost of living and how much debt I'm in, I was going to buy a new car. You know, they was having those situations that was going on. It was create your own car. You go to the dealership and they're supposed to order a car for you, and then you put your money down, make a down payment, and then after 3 months, they're supposed to customize your car that you want. So I put my money down. I was supposed to get a new car, and then it's like they was just lying to me the whole time. So after 3 months, they like, the car still ain't being built yet. So that 3 months turned into a whole year. But I would have been paying like $45,000 for a new car. And then, as I was showing you from other videos and tell you about situations, what's going on in the world, you see a lot of people are in debt. Credit card debt alone, student loan debt, mortgage debt. And you talking about you want another car? And then you making what? Some people don't even make $100,000 a year. A lot of people don't even make $100,000 a year. And then the people that makes $100,000 a year, they calculating that off overtime. So if you do it without overtime, then that's a different story. But majority even make barely $50,000. Now, if you go around and get all this debt and you don't have no way to pay it off, and then you get a $700 plus car note, like what sense did that make? And like she said, this ain't even counting insurance. And sometimes, I remember when I used to pay a note, this was years ago, the insurance was more than the note. And that's the crazy part. Because some states, they have very high insurance rates. I don't know why. I really think insurance is just like in my opinion, it's just like some bull crap. It's a get down. It's a scam. It's like you spending all that money monthly. If something go down, if you get into an accident, that's what insurance is supposed to be for. If you get into an accident, they're not going to want to cover you. They're going to make every excuse not to pay you. But you've been paying them for months, for years, and nothing can happen. They taking your money off fine and dandy. When something happen, they throwing every excuse not to pay you. I done seen a clip not too long ago. This lady had got into an accident, and then the insurance company was trying to sue her, talking about she didn't list her kid on the policy some way. And these companies don't care. They're going to figure out a way to swindle it out of you. And that's the most fascinating part. I don't get it.
Fix your car. If your car is paid off and something goes wrong, just go ahead and take it to the shop and get it fixed. Do not listen to people that are trying to influence you to go ahead and get a car note. You are going to hurt financially. They saying the minimum car notes now are going for $700. Within 2 months of paying that car note, or even 3 months, you could have paid to go ahead and get your paid off car fixed. Fix the car. Don't go out here trying to get no car note. You're going to regret it.
Now, with this video, she does have some good points, but I believe it's not all the way there. Like how she was saying, would I agree with her on? She was saying, fix your car. If you can, fix your car. Fix it as much as you can. A lot of people did try to convince me to get a car note, get rid of your car. They're going to say a lot of things. But the same people that's going to tell you to get another car, they're not going to help you pay for your another car. It's easy for them to say because they're not paying for it. Now, when she said you can take your car to the shop and spend just as much money on a minimum car note, which she considers $700, sometimes you could take your car to the shop. It can cost more than those 2, 3, 4 month payments if you go to a car dealer. And then on top of that, they might not even fix your car right. I had some terrible experiences. Over $10,000 in car repairs. Still had to find a better person to fix it for a cheaper price. So just because you go to a shop, make sure you go to a good shop with a good mechanic. And make sure your car can be saved. So, now if you got a car, which I agree with, drive it until you can't drive it no more. If it's something major that you need fixed, make sure you go to a real legit mechanic that knows how to fix your car. And I'm not saying legit out of a dealer. Legit as in a good mechanic. Know what they're doing. Some people just can't fix cars right. I'm going to just keep it real. Some people are amazing at fixing cars. Everybody knows their level to what they can do. Just like any situation you're dealing with. Just like you go to a restaurant. You might have some good chefs. You might have some terrible chefs. You might have some good basketball players. You may have some bums. That's just how life works. A lot of people don't work hard at their craft as the next person. So you can see it. So you got to be careful who you go to. So that's my take on the situation, but I do like her perspective. Let me know how y'all feel about that perspective. So after watching this video, my take on this video is that I didn't believe that it was a lot of people out there that were paying minimum $700 car note payments. And they talking about it like it's normal. I didn't think it would be this normal. Let me know if you thought it would be this normal. It's just getting out of hand. I haven't paid a car note in so long, like I've been telling y'all. Let me know if you're paying a car note right now. Let me know when the last time you paid a car note. Or let me know if you will ever pay a car note. I want to know. And they trying to shut down these car parts stores that's selling old parts for the older cars. They trying to just force people into electric cars, is what I believe. I didn't think I would have to experience watching these videos. This was a tough experience for me. I just couldn't believe this. If somebody came up to me and told me this information, like paying $700 is normal, I would look at them like they was crazy until they showed me. That's why I had to show y'all this. So this is my take on this video. A lot of Americans are dealing with this. A lot of people are going through it, having to pay all these high bills. Times are getting rough. So let me know how y'all feel about this situation. And I want to know. Leave it in the comments. And I'm going to see y'all on the next one. Peace.
I want to know what y'all's car payments are every month, because I refuse to believe that I am the only person with a high car payment, and I refuse to believe that my husband is the only man with a high truck payment. I don't know if y'all see it, but I literally see vehicles posted for sale now for like $100,000 to almost $200,000. And there is absolutely no way that people are purchasing these vehicles without paying a high car payment. So y'all are mad at me, and I know that I am not the only person with these high-ass car payments. I'm not. And other people just might not be telling you what their car payments are, but there are a lot of people with these high car payments for absolutely no reason. Vehicles now are not the same cost as vehicles used to be. I can look online and find a hoopty, and it's going to be like $15,000. That is wild. So please, tell me what your car payments are, because I need to prove a point that I am not the only person in this predicament. especially people that bought their cars a few years ago during the pandemic, because that is when the cars started getting really high, which is when I bought our vehicles. So tell me, do you have a high car payment or do you have a low car payment? Because there's got to be way more high car payments than just me.